Okay, we're going to take a look at a Gophers defensive play against Iowa in the first half. This play ends up being a touchdown for Iowa. We're going to take a look at the pass coverage the Gophers run in this play. Iowa was able to extend the play and hit a wide receiver down the field for a touchdown. What's going to happen is the Gophers are going to rush four. They're actually going to take this middle linebacker on a blitz. Quarterback's going to be able to evade the blitz, buy himself some time, and hit the wide receiver who's off the screen at the top of the screen here down the field for a touchdown. The Gophers are showing blitz on the outside. It's 3rd and long. What they're going to do is they're actually going to drop these two back into a zone coverage. There's a corner off the screen that's going to play the shallow top side of the field in zone coverage. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to have this corner flatten out and play a zone here right at the first down marker to try and take away anything Iowa passes right at the first down marker to try and get a first down. And then these 3 defenders are going to play deep thirds. These are 2 safeties, and this corner is actually, you can see the ball's about to be snapped. He's dropping back to play a deep third. Iowa actually has the perfect play called to run against deep thirds. They're going to send 4 seam routes deep. They're going to send the slot receiver, this wide receiver, this tight end is also going to run a seam, and then the wide receiver who's off the screen is going to run deep. That's who ends up catching the ball. What's going to happen is this safety who has a deep third is going to there's 4 guys deep, there's only 3 defenders, so he's going to make a decision and bite on this tight end running right up the seam, and then leave the wide receiver who runs up running deep open. So if you take a look at the next frame, you can see what's happened here. This is the corner who's playing the flat in a zone. These are the 2 middle linebackers playing a zone, and then this is the other defensive back playing the zone to the bottom of the screen. And you can see what happens is this is the tight end who's running a seam route, and he occupies the safety who's just off screen over here. He's going to occupy the safety, and this wide receiver is going to play behind run a deep route behind that corner and end up being open. So the safety who's right here is going to end up taking this tight end on the seam route and leave the wide receiver wide open on the backside. So quarterback does a nice job evading this scrambling, evading a sack, and he's going to step up, make the throw right here, and it's going to be down the field this way to the wide receiver. So if we look at the 3rd and last frame, you can see this is the corner who is playing the shallow zone. He, a couple frames before, was turned around, looking at the quarterback, playing anything shallow. The wide receiver got behind him, so of course he's turning and chasing. And then you can see here, this is the safety who has the topside deep third, who ended up biting on this seam route by the tight end. Again, they sent 4 deep with only 3 defenders, so he bit on this, which left wide receiver open, ended up being a touchdown.